What's going on? Let's check the news real quick. Get that out of the way. There's definitely something already this morning. Initial jobless claims. Bunch of stuff at 8:30. 9:45 and 10. Okay. Just watch out. We'll watch out at our normal times. 10 and I guess we'll add 9:45. We need to start watching for this trade. I think it happened yesterday too. Yeah. So we got a swing low right here that formed at 4 a.m. in pre-market on the hourly. There's one there too. And should mark out the most recent. This is not real because of the gaps and stuff. Mark out most recent swing high, swing low. Drop down to a 1 minute. Wait for the market to go beneath the swing low. Close back above. Enter with the stop down here. Or just I was looking at like a 20-point stop, but if you just entered right there, 17 points. So yeah, stop at 20 and then target 40 points. Here's 40. Obviously we went way further. And then same thing over here. That's the swing high. Wait for the market to trade out above it. Once it closes beneath it, short, 20-point stop, which is, we went to 15 points. So 20 points would have been up here. And then 40 points, obviously. We went further. 2 40-point trades right there. I keep seeing this happen. I don't know if I'll take it today. I think I can code that. What is this line? Oh, it's part of the candle. Where was this? This was Tuesday. Here's a 10 o'clock candle. So here's a swing low. Or wait, if we looked at only pre-market, swing low right here. And none of the swing highs were taken out. So won't even bother. But we go down to a 1 minute. What do we see? Market traded beneath it. How many points is that? 18. Well, I thought that didn't close until after that dip down. That may have stopped us out there. Maybe you wait for a fair value gap. Damn it. I just ruined my plans right there. Could have swore that was working. Work in progress. Oh, this did go. If you wait for the gap. Okay, we'll throw that on hold. Could have swore entering after it closed was working. Okay, we got this bot down here. This is on. Actually, I have two accounts. These two PAs. I have two instances of this bot. It didn't take anything yesterday. I let it run all day. There were no real quick, and then up here I'll trade this 50k eval. I did take some trades yesterday afternoon. We were down like 300, and admittedly I got a little lucky, and now we're up. We went from minus 300 to plus 980, so it's whatever. I'm not planning on taking trades like that. That wasn't the plan. I got lucky, and it didn't phase me because I know that that's not a realistic number for me to go after right now. But we'll just trade evals to get them passed. And then once they're passed, hand them over to the bot. Because I'm done ruining performance accounts. Yesterday, so I have this bot running between 9:45 and 1. Looking for fair value gaps to break swings. The swing has to be within the gap. So this one didn't break anything. This one didn't break anything. This one looks like it did, but the swing is up here and the gap is down here, so it did not enter that. Yo, cracks. How you doing? We had more rhythmic issues. And then this is one. That's when it stops running. So there were no setups for it yesterday, so it didn't take anything. I used C# because I built them. It's built for Quantower, so Quantower has a .NET like extension, so they have a lot of built-in like API functions to call and utilize. So it's built on C# for Quantower. I plan hopefully this coming week start working on building the same one for NinjaTrader because that's C# as well. I just gotta wrap my head around building them for NinjaTrader and doing it the NinjaTrader way. But I mean, the logic's done, so yeah, see hashtag. It should be pretty trivial to port this over to NinjaTrader. And I believe I have some settings for bot one that I have shown me that I'm willing to trust it running live over I ran it for a year, and it had a steady increase in P&L with minimal drawdown. And in order to run it on like prop accounts, obviously you got to keep it scaled down so the drawdown doesn't take you out. So my theory is that it's going to take a little bit longer to start making money, to where you can, like, I mean, if you have to like pass an account and then get to pay out and all that stuff, it might take a little bit, but the goal is to scale this crap up, run it on a bunch of accounts. And then once it builds a buffer, start scaling the contract size up and just print money. Yeah, it is right now. And it will be for the foreseeable future. But yeah, that's what I do I write C# daily, along with some other like web languages, but C# is the main one. So just combining my worlds of programming and trading to try to beat the system, which I'm not looking to be filthy rich. I just want to make money, and live a decent life. I'll show you some of my let me sign into this. Is this the one? This was I think 6 months. I think this was the most recent 6 months with 1 micro. No, that's not right. That was with a different setting. I found a better. I created a better one. Oh, I'm looking at these in the wrong order. That's why. I mean, I pay for a data feed to back test and stuff. I haven't gotten into like the AI and neural networks and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, it's theorized that these are all running on that anyways. So, but this was back testing a year, just 1 micro. But the fact that it only ever was the max drawdown was 500. It was up 3,600 with 1 micro. So you could easily double this and run it on a super small prop account, which then theoretically it would have been up with 2 micros. It could have passed 25K and been up 7,000 over a year, which 7,000 isn't a lot. But if you times that by like however many accounts you have, times it by 10 accounts, that's 70 grand. Times it by 20, 140. Now you're at 140,000 in a year just with micros. And then as you build the buffer, as you know increase your balance, you can scale up contracts. So I'm planning on only running these on the 25K accounts because it's way cheaper. And if that means it's going to take me a little bit longer, then so be it. But if I can build up like an army of freaking 50, 25K accounts, all making $500, $800 a month, I'll be happy with that. I'm going to mark out some swing highs on the 1 hour just to watch it. Got one there and one there. Got a swing low down here. And we got equal highs up there. It's at all-time high. Are we going to hit all-time high on a Thursday? I'm not even sure how to, like, what I would incorporate on, like, using AI or a neural network. Like, what I do, just feed it the most recent 10 candles and tell it to predict the next candle. Yeah, I don't know enough about that. I have a programming buddy who I also work with who's getting into that, so maybe we'll have to team up and create the ultimate rat lord AI trading machine. Mm. But so that's like showing it the setups you want it to take, right? Hey Joseph, what's going on? So if I'm just showing it the setups I want, I could just program the setups I want. Like I don't know, I just don't understand it enough. I mean, I get it, but oh, I see. It can look at more things. Maybe it spots something when those setups happen that I don't know about. Yeah, it's definitely something I'll probably eventually look into. So are we hitting all time highs today? It looks like it. Oh, we got this fair value gap on the daily. Kept going lower into it and then ripping off of around the middle of it. So if we trade up here and don't go very far, we could dig into this a little bit, but I think I'll look for shorts if we close back beneath either of these. These are both swing highs on the hourly. So if we close back beneath them, maybe looking for some shorting opportunities, and then we had all this news drive up the price. So I'm not going to hold for all that, but I could see us digging into this at least back to maybe 950 ish. Like to risk a little less than 20 if I can. The hell is this? State error failure. Why can't I short that? Oh my god. I swear to God, if that all works. Where the hell's Alito? He's got to fix this. Alito. There we go. Do you have to pay for data feed? Well, I mean, you need data in order to backtest. You need that from somewhere. You can get Quantower for free. I don't think Bot One just runs on normal candles, like nothing fancy. Paper data, but to create it, yeah, I mean, you need data in order to test and stuff. You can get it. I pay $19 a month from DX Feed. Shorted here because both these lines are hourly swing highs. Took both of them out and then closed back beneath this high up here. So on the 1 minute we came back down and closed beneath it. I guess I'd be willing to have my stop up here. I think we at least look for at least like 820. Because I was wanting to short up here at 57, so looking for 40 points off of that. 16, we'll see. And we also created a little 30-second fair value gap up here. Came back up, hit it. Yo, McLovin. Yeah, Apex has they say they don't allow bots, but then they turn around and say they allow semi-automated trading. So they don't want you to have a bot that's sitting there taking trades for you and leave it unattended. It says that as long as you're there managing it, and if you have access to you know, the stops and take profits, and if you can adjust it afterwards, I think we'll be fine. They just don't want like a fully automated bot running 24/7, I think. I'm pretty sure they probably won't like a bot that's like taking like millisecond trades like all day long. Which the one on I have one running on the 5 minute, so it's taking like 5 minute setups and they take forever to play out. So I don't think I'm going to draw any attention from them at for that. Yeah. I mean, they'll see it's not like the bots are doing anything crazy. Like in and out all day long. I think we'll be fine. Plus a lot of times you guys don't even see that one take a trade because it takes forever for it to play out. Sometimes they don't happen till like 11 or noon and I'm done streaming. And Apex promotes a semi automated trading software on their site. So it sucks because this trade I should be in 15 points of profit right now because I wanted up there in the high 50s. Right when this candle closed is when I clicked short and then it rejected me. So I had to sign out, sign back in. If we can close back beneath this, might just add one for a few points. Ah, frick. Yeah, we have news at 9:45. I forgot about that, even though I just mentioned it. Might just get out. Took a small W there, and we weren't able to close beneath this hour swing. Man, that sucks though, because could have had 30 points of profit. No, that sucks big time. I want to see if this, or no, not that. If we get a fair value gap on the 1 minute, I'll put a 20-point stop with a 40-point take profit short. But it needs to form down here. I also want to scalp this 30-second, or maybe or no, we were looking at the 15 yesterday. Maybe if we do close beneath here on the 1 minute, we'll take it. That news so far didn't do anything. Got a little gap right there. Look at that little guy. I took that even though I just had said I need to wait for a close beneath this line. But whatever, we'll take our little bit of money off of that. Because this might not close. Still got 10 seconds. We did close, so let's see if we can stay down here and form a gap. But the last few days, I keep seeing we take out swings on the hourly and we get a reaction off of it. Looks like they're turning up the algo, Alito. Still, I mean, this could rip up, but I'm favoring shorts. I hate shorting this far away from the top. What's up, Knives? We have more news at 10. We'll try and be patient and just watch how this behaves. Very curious if it keeps this as the high. If we're expecting shorts, we really shouldn't take that high out. Unless it wants to just go sweep liquidity, like we shouldn't go. If we do go up there, we shouldn't go very high, but like we shouldn't close above that. I almost had one, but I was like, no, Knives will roast me if I tell them I'm changing something up. Just continuing the plan, letting. I'm only going to let. I'm going to keep trading this eval that we have up here. When and if we ever pass it, hand it over to the bots. I'm not trusting myself with bots. I mean, with funded accounts anymore. Not doing it. So, giving myself the least amount of pressure to trade manually. Let's look for a short if this candle closes, leaving this swing. We cannot stay beneath here. Don't want it to take out that high. But Nasdaq might have other plans. Oh, this bastard. Where did I see? Oh, there were equal highs on the hour, I believe, right? Yeah. Equal highs at the all-time highs. $860 on the hourly. Oh, I didn't even see that I didn't see that there were two there, but I do have that marked out. Yeah, maybe I did. I don't know. I like it more. I like equal highs more when they're spread out, not when it's two candles back to back. I don't know why. Myth loves it back to back. Are you doing your $2,000 giveaway today? Because I need to jump in on that. Maybe we should have shorted 60 again since we weren't offered a chance earlier. $50,000 giveaway. Damn. He's going all out. You the man. That's crazy. One minute's not wanting to close up above that swing high. It's not wanting to close. Oh, here we go. Tricked us. Let's get a little pullback and maybe ride this up, eh? Ride this to all-time highs right here. Come on, Nasdaq. Don't be like that today. Don't be like this. Long duck dong. Are you in anything? Oh, I keep forgetting about the news, even though I started this. I started this stream with the news. Why do I? Right. Should we exit it or just see what happens? It's looking good. We came back to this order block right here on the 1 minute. YOLO. So add to this. Send by market order. First time here, been sent here. Who sent you? Who told you about this? Miss. Yeah, I guess Myth. I don't know anyone else. I don't think we should be in this. You guys tricked me into getting into this before the news. Let's at least put a stop beneath this order block at 52. No, we'll just get out. Let's get the frick out of here. Watch. I've been shorting all morning. I'm expecting all of this to indicate we're going lower, and watch that happen. I don't think I should hold it long. I think this goes lower still. That's what these lines were. Take out highs, come back, and then just get a short. I should short here, actually. I don't know. See if we get a bearish fair value gap on the 1 minute. It's a little tiny. Nope. Oh. All right, now we jump in long. Yeah, until we make new highs, I'm favoring shorts just until we keep going up and prove me wrong, I guess. Of course, market can just continue higher, but I wanted to look out for these hourly swings to be taken out, and so far we've just been struggling. I should have had 30 points earlier. I don't know if I would have held that. I don't know if I would have exited for 30 points or just kept holding. Maybe you guys would have talked me into moving my stop, but it was frustrating that I clicked for whatever reason. Rhythmic denied my short when I clicked it. The nice reaction off of this fair value gap right there. Just stab into it a little bit right here. Yes. Come on. This is going. This is going. It's going all the way to the lows before the news at 8:30. See, I told you. Oh my god, I'm so over trying to manual trade. This is going down. Look at that 30, look at that 15-second fair value gap right there. It's not going to go higher than that. Well, that's why I'm just doing one eval at a time, Knives. I mean, I got to keep this program running. My my plan is to pass evals on streams and then pass over the funded accounts to the bot. How am I supposed to trade my plan when my plan changes every 15 minutes? You should probably get out of this, eh? Gotta be kidding me. I know it was just a small pullback, but I feel like that always happens as soon like I exit and then it comes back a little bit. Yeah, I still think shorts are it. I need a fair value gap on the 1 minute though to show it's willing to do that. And it's only 10:05. So I'm struggling with forcing myself to wait for it and then also not wanting to miss it. But it's whatever. That's why it's a hard part. See what ES is even doing. I I'm just gonna be mad if this goes down. You know it, because I've been wanting shorts this whole time. Keep taking shorts. Then I take a long and we're red. And then if it does go down, could have just held my first short this whole time. Time frame are you looking at? Kind of, it looks pretty. Oh, this. I thought I put ES in here, and I'm like, that looks pretty similar to what Nasdaq is doing. we got to stick with our original thing. This is 60 where we wanted to get in normally or originally. I'm putting a 20-point stop, and then we're going after 40. Like, that's what I freaking set out to do earlier. Don't know why I can't just stick to that goddamn plan, but this is exactly where I hit short earlier. So if this works, that means we could have just started the day with this trade and just left it on and not touched anything. The news is over. News was at 10. Never noticed why it was like gray like that. If we break this at 30, we'll add F it. We'll get in there. Are we in 2 or not? There we go. I'm about pissed now. Okay, I'm about pissed that our first shot could have just threw the orders on and left it, and come on, you cocksucker. We just need 20, and then that validates the setup I was talking about earlier. What is EL? Oh, the hell is this? I'm just coming up to this guy right here. Like this is all I had to do was put that trade on earlier. Well, Rhythmic freaking canceled it, but put my stop, put my take profit, and then just leave it alone. Then we wouldn't have been through all of this. I'm just gonna take that right there. God, so stupid. What the hell? Why is this? All right, I'm getting off the charts. I'm just mad, and there's no point in going and ruining this. I should be up 1,200 today. We're up 442. Knives. Have a great Rat Lord blessed day. I freaking told you guys that this was going down, and I get caught up in all this nonsense for no reason. For no goddamn reason. And I swear to God, if this goes all the way back down to these lows, it's whatever. I'm going to stay off of my performance accounts. I haven't touched those. They're both at 25,000 still. I'm only allowing the bot to trade it because it does not trade with emotions. I trade with emotions. That's just who I am, and that's I don't know. I think I need to just. It's probably a bad idea for most people, but I'm a gamer. I need to look at this like a game, and I'm just trying to beat the game to get to a. I don't know, Knives. I don't know. I know you say I can. I know people say you can. That's like I'm an impatient person. I've been impatient since I was a child. I'm well into my adult years. I can't not be impatient. I can have moments where I can improve, but I don't think I can fully overcome it. Oh well. I'm just a child at heart. Like, okay, I know I expressed a little bit of emotion there, but I really am okay with all of this. It's just frustrating. Like, this is the move I wanted. This is the move I called out. Everyone else is in here telling me longs, but but no. And then I get chopped up in all the nonsense that happens. And all I had to do was just wait for this. And look at that. There's a 1 minute fair value gap right here. So we could have just avoided all this, I guess, completely if I had the patience and self-discipline to just wait for the goddamn 1 minute short. But would I have waited for this candle to come back up? Because this went pretty far. I mean, we jumped in early. That went almost to my target. Unbelievable. So the next, that's pretty far. So this is what I would be looking at. My mouse just stopped for a second. This hour swing down here, I would watch to see how the market reacts down here and then see if the same thing happens on the 1 minute. Where was this? We'll just do a quick recap of what I was looking at. So I'm looking at the hourly chart and we look for a swing high, which these are swings, yes, but I'm looking for like a prominent one. And I had this one marked out and this one. That's why I had two lines up here. Then we drop down to the 1 minute, wait for the market to go back up, take one out. Once it closes back beneath here, what I was planning on doing, once it closes back beneath it, just short with a 20-point stop. So 53. So that would have been close, but we didn't hit 20 points in drawdown. It got close, but it worked. And then 40-point take profit. So 2-1. Obviously, this went much further, but that's what I keep seeing happen lately with the 1 hour and the 5 and the 1 hour and the 1 minute. A better entry would be wait for it to trade outside above it. Once it closes back beneath it, then take the next 1 minute fair value gap short. You wait through all this crap, which we neglected to do. 1 minute fair value gap. We didn't hit it, so I don't know if I can. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe once the gap forms, you could just mark it in or wait for a little bit of pullback. But anywhere, once this gap forms, once this candle closes, 20 points you could have risked because we only went back 10 points. So risk 20 points and then aim for 40 or more. Oh, yeah, bull tent. I don't, like I said, I think I have my issue is that I can't trust myself to always be disciplined. I can be disciplined and have the patience for periods of time, but that whole time I'm struggling inside. Like I'm fighting the urge to get in and get out. Like I'm fighting all that. Like it's just a constant mental battle internally. And I'm a mostly emotionless person, so I don't express it. So yeah, it looks like, oh, he has lots of patience. He just sits through these. When inside, I'm freaking the F out. And I can only I can only put that front up for so long, and then it's going to catch up to me. And what we're seeing and what we're seeing in this moment in time is it catching up to me. I just happen to be taking winning trades. I don't, it's not the size. It's not the size because I struggle when I'm on lower size. It would be the size if this was my real actual like $400 that I got, but this is on a demo account that cost like $30. So to me the size doesn't, it's not affecting me. Like maybe if I was fully maxed out with like 10 minis and I could blow it like that, then yeah. I've tried the slowly sizing up and it just doesn't work for me. Yeah, I can hold on to trades longer, but then I'm more prone to holding on to losing trades when I shouldn't be holding them because I tell myself, "Oh, you're sized down, you can risk a little more." And then I don't feel satisfied with my wins, and then I end up over trading because I'm not satisfied with those. So it's like a whole different struggle when I'm sized down. So I have to find a balance of being satisfied with my trades and not risking more than what I want. I used to bull tent and then I started losing it, and I said, F it. I need to just trade prop accounts and really try to stick to only on the stream so I don't overtrade. And until I can just stay consistent, I'm not trading with real money. I've had people in my family and like friends want to give me money to trade with, and I'm like, I'm not pulling in consistent money yet, and I don't want to trade with real money right now. Like I just can't do it at the moment. We were doing it back in like September and August, and I was doing pretty good, but then like what I just said, like everything catches up to me eventually. So I'll do really good for a month, a couple weeks, and then it's like one day hits and it all catches up to me. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Everyone who has stories of, oh, I was profitable, but then I blew all my accounts in one day. Like that's what I think happens. You can, so, and I'm a very like systematic, mechanical programming thinker. I need like if this and this and this happens and do this. Like that's how I work best. But me sitting here trying to do that, like I get caught up in stuff. So if I need a mechanical strategy to follow and my emotions don't allow me to follow it, then it makes sense to build that mechanical strategy and take myself out of the equation. And that's what I'm going to do with this hourly in 1 minute. I think I can build this into a bot pretty easily. So we'll add a bot 3 that takes this trade. And go from there. Just keep adding it to the rat bot little army. No, I'm still like I'm gonna. This is what I was saying yesterday. I'm gonna keep trading these evals on stream to pass them. I can't handle after they're passed. So, and I don't want to. It takes forever for at least for the bots I have. It takes forever for them to pass an account. So I'm going to trade them manually while I'm thinking of new strategies and stuff, and get them passed. And then once they're passed, give it to the bot, and I'll start working on the next eval. That's my plan today. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what I think of over the weekend and tomorrow. New day, new plan. No, I think I'm gonna stick to this one. We'll try to see this one through a lot. Do you think that's like ADHD or something? Because I'm not officially diagnosed with any of that, but I think I can relate. Okay, no, all right, never. Okay, good. You're thinking the opposite. The better you get at manual will translate over to your bot building. It is the need to be right. That's 100%. And I understand that. Being so, and I've talked about this before, where on days where I've had losing days, and I've voiced that I was still right because I waited for my setup and took the setup. That's what being right is about. Just because the setup didn't work today, that's not my fault. Like, I'm not wrong that the setup didn't work. It's just the market doesn't offer 100% win rate strategies. Yeah, I understand that. It's a good idea, Joseph. I mean, my uh, I'm I have to put more in, like, when I think about trading, which I think about this, all day, as I'm sure most of you do the same thing. Like, I need to force myself to think about trading and put more emphasis on the bots. The bots are what my future is, not manual trading. So I kind of relieve some of the pressure. Like, it's okay that I'm gonna, have emotional days or whatever. It's not a big deal. If you blow in an eval or whatever, you just get a new one. Just I still like it though, Knives. It's an addiction. And I need to manual trade to be able to come up with new bot ideas. So I think it's okay to do what I'm doing. I'm not, yeah, there might be days where I blow like an eval or whatever. Jack, I know you just got here, so you're on like the bad side of this conversation, but um, we are up 442 on this eval that I was manually trading, and then the bots are running, which are not, they haven't taken anything yet. Um, just didn't want you to have the wrong impression. What was I saying? Yeah, manual trading. One, I like it. I just need to be I just need to believe that I'm not like, that's not my, at least right now, that's not my destiny. Like, I'm not going to be a uh super profitable manual trader. I may end up having moments of success, but that's not going to be my long-term thing. It's going to be bots doing it for me, where I come up with the strategies, I build them, I run them, I maintain them. Knives, you got to remember who you're talking to. This is what lays the groundwork for the next 24 hours until we figure something else out. I don't know if Methodical Man's here, but if he's running the bot, I think his bot was set up to take this short right here. I don't know if I like that, but very nice. I just want to make sure it at least took it. I didn't get a chance to look at why it didn't take that long at 10:05 yesterday, but that could have been, I mean, Rhythmic was in and out, so it could have been something with the Rhythmic issue. Maybe the data feed it was reading, maybe it didn't see a fair value gap there because of the connection or something. So that's what it's got to be, because I mean, I've seen it take 10:05 gaps before. How are you feeling about that short that it's in? I mean, I know if it doesn't work out, it's not the bot's fault. It's just that strategy, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oh, damn. So it's risking 56 going after 100. Better be okay with it. It's in it. Oh, true. Yeah. We still have all this displacement that we could trade down into, and that could be the very start of all this. Oh, yeah. 100 points is definitely on the table. Yeah. And it aligns with your boy Rat Lord wanting to short all this up here. So you're in good hands. Maybe we should short this again. Look at this. Look at this shift in market structure here. Should we do 5 contracts this time? Yeah, for sure. I don't like this on the 1 minute for shorts, but it doesn't have to work. Look at those. Look at those wicks. Displace down, displace up. But don't higher time frames. Usually higher time frames win. And we got this 5 minute. All right. I have some work crap I got to deal with. So I'm gonna just kill the stream early. Well, I mean, I'm not. I'm gonna leave this account alone. We're halfway to being passed. You guys have a good one. If you need to watch someone, go check out Methodical Man, because he's doing a $2,000 giveaway. I think he's either doing it today or tomorrow to one lucky winner. So make sure you check him out. I'm gonna leave Quantower running because I need to see if this bot takes a trade later, but it will run until 1. And if it takes something, I just leave it alone, let it. If Apex is watching, I manage the trades that it takes, and then I make sure it's doing what it's supposed to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. Yeah. All right, you guys have a good one, and see you guys tomorrow morning.